I'm going to show you something today that's completely free and it's going to have one of the biggest impacts on your business. And you probably are already doing it. And if you are, bet you're not doing it right. What is this magic? It is your Google business page. Anybody can do these things and it's completely free. So why wouldn't you? Most of you are getting it completely wrong. So why is this stuff important? Well, there's a number of reasons. First, credibility with your customers. They're going to look at the photos, they're going to read the descriptions, and they're going to read the reviews, and all that builds credibility. And it also builds credibility with Google because it cares how active you are, it cares what you say, and it cares how your customers are engaging with this page. So if you can get it all right, Google's going to love you and it's going to move you up. And the other reason, which is super, super important, it is where everybody's looking for your business. For most businesses, services, products, this is where people are looking. So of course you want to be top of it. You have to be top of it. You have to give it some love. And what you're going to get back is more customers. And who wouldn't want that? So how are we going to do this? Well, first, get it live. Get it verified. If you don't verify it, none of this stuff will matter. Google won't trust you and you'll be stuck down at the bottom of Google, never be found at the bottom of the maps, and it'll do nothing. Make sure you fill in all the boxes. If you have it, such as a website or a social media page, you gotta fill it in, especially your opening hours, and even more important, during holiday periods. If you're going to be closed, you got to update it with Google. It will give advantage to the businesses that are constantly updating. Next, fill in all those subcategories with everything that you do. Don't leave anything out. If it's listed as a category and you do it, stick it on. Now your description. This is really important, especially the first paragraph. Why? Because it's what Google puts priority on and it's what your customers see first. So get all your keywords in there that are most important, all the big ones, and make sure whoever reads it will get a sense of who you are or who your business is. So if you're a high-end hairdresser, you want the people looking for something a bit more high-end to read that, and then they're going to engage with it and hopefully do business with you. If you're value-led, then you want to make it obvious to those people. And of course, you don't want to be attracting the wrong type of customer to your business because they're not going to spend any money with you. And in your description, don't forget to list locations in there too. I know there's a service area where you can put that in, but it also helps to list the key towns or cities that you operate in as well in your description. It makes a difference for how you're going to rank for those towns when people search for that service in those towns. Now, photos. I hate photos. I can't pose. I'm terrible. But for your Google business page, you need to have really, really good photos. So get that person down that's brilliant with a camera and take some great photos. But how you do it and how you order them is super, super important. And most importantly, it's your cover photo. Make sure that is telling a story. Don't be posting some product or some job you've completed. It doesn't tell anybody anything. They already know you're a floor fitter. They already know you're a plumber or a hairdresser or a restaurant. So they don't need to see a dish or a job. But post your team. Post something that tells a story outside your premises. That's going to get much more engagement and build trust if you have good photos. Then you can show the details, the products, the job you completed further on down the line, because once people are drawn in, they might go and look at those things too. But without a good image at the start, they're more likely to click off and forget about you. Now, reviews. I hate reviews. Everybody hates reviews. I hate trying to get them and I hate it when I have to deal with a bad one. But let me tell you some things that you can do to make it all a lot easier. First of all, don't just go and ask your customer for a review. Send them a message with a link. All that makes it way easier just for them to click and leave you that nice review. Secondly, reply to all those reviews. Don't just say thanks or copy paste the same comment to everybody. We can all see it. We all know you're doing it. It's a bad idea. What you've got to do is spend just 30 seconds to say, thank you, David, for your kind words, etc., etc., etc. Something real. And if you get a bad review, don't panic. This is actually an opportunity to show how caring you are. Apologize and explain, even if it's not your fault. It makes you look so good if you can own up and say sorry, and this is why it went wrong, and this is what we're going to do about it, because we really care. We don't like to see these things happen any of our customers. Then when someone like me who loves reading bad reviews goes and has a look, I can say, oh, these guys really care about their customers and they're really good at correcting something that went wrong, because every business has things go wrong. There's no point trying to hide it. It's normal. And it's probably a little bit more believable if you've got 1 or 2 negative reviews in there too. And a really cool thing you can do is enabling WhatsApp messaging on your profile. Super important, because we're all using that nowadays for most things. And we all much prefer to send a WhatsApp than an email nowadays, I think anyway. Maybe not everyone, but a lot of people. And you got to appeal to all different types of people. Yes, some people want to pick up the phone, some people want to email you, but a lot of people want to WhatsApp you. So if you give them the option, perfect. You might want to switch your phone to silent when you're sleeping though. And the last little tip I want to give you is Google Posts. You're probably already posting on social media, on TikTok or whatever it is, but you must post on your Google business page, and here's why. Number 1, it gives you a chance to get more keywords in there. Number 2, you can highlight offers and things that are going on, but most importantly, it shows Google that you're active, and Google really, really, really cares about you being active. So post fairly regularly, and that's going to send good signals to Google that you're there, that you're operating, that you've got offers and things are happening. And again, that's another thing that's going to move you up. Now, I bet you weren't doing all those things. I know it sounds like a lot of work, but most of that you do once and you forget about it. And then just take 30 minutes every week or even every month just to garden all those little things, making sure you're on top of everything. I promise you, you'll get super fast at it and it'll be super easy in no time. Now, if you think all that was good, well, let me tell you, there's a ton more things that you can do that don't really require any extra work. But you know they say it's not what you do, it's the way that you do it. Well, I can teach you a ton of techniques that you can apply to your business page that are going to help supercharge it up the rankings. So if you want to know how to do all those extra things, comment, I want more customers, and I am going to send you how you can get on my Google Business Masterclass. And I promise you, maybe being big-headed, but it's brilliant, and it's going to put you miles ahead of all your competitors on Google Maps. And one more time, if you know a business that you think is going to benefit from all these things I'm teaching you, please, please, please tag them, tell them about this, share with them. They are going to benefit from it, and I will absolutely love you for it. So thank you all for listening. I appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.